I hope you're having a great day. Well, today I want to talk about this super spice. I would categorize it as a superfood because of the amazing health benefits it can. But we got to be very careful what we categorize as a superfood, or the price is going to change and it's going to cost us a lot more money than it really should. The spice I'm talking about today is nothing but nutmeg. Nutmeg has been used across civilizations in the world for several medicinal reasons, as well as to add flavor to different foods and desserts across the world. Well, to start off with nutmeg, it is super rich in magnesium, manganese, copper, vitamin B1, vitamin B6, calcium, and potassium. You get all of this in this little spice, and these are the very vitamins and minerals that we require for several body functions and for several different chemical actions in the human body. Number one, when it comes to pain, nutmeg has a fantastic ability to reduce pain. And the reason I'm talking about this because a couple of weeks ago I hurt my ankle while I was skating, and I don't usually use painkillers or medication or anything like that. But through my research in nutmeg, I found out that mixing essential oil of nutmeg with a carrier oil like either coconut oil or sesame oil and applying it on that area can reduce muscle soreness and swellings. And that happened within 24 hours. So just before I slept, I took about 4 to 5 drops of pure nutmeg oil, mixed it with a carrier oil like coconut or sesame, and applied it in this ankle area. And I woke up without any pain. And since that day, I've had absolutely no pain. And that's why nutmeg is known for its anti-inflammatory properties when you can use it even externally. So from muscle pain to joint pain to swellings, this is a natural painkiller. You know, so basically when you use pure nutmeg oil, and nutmeg essential oil is available everywhere, you want to get a pure oil and mix a couple of drops with a carrier oil. Never apply the direct oil on your skin. And to see if you have an allergic reaction, whenever you use an essential oil, you take a small patch of your skin where you want to try it on before applying it on all the other parts of your muscle or your joints which are hurting. And that's why a lot of athletes also use oils which are infused with nutmeg oil to basically help them with their swellings, their muscular pains, and their joint pains. And this is because nutmeg oil contains a mix of different volatile oils, one of the main oils being eugenol. And eugenol has an anti-inflammatory effect when it's applied externally on the human body. So you can use it for joint pain, you can use it for arthritic pains because it's external. As long as you don't have an allergic reaction to it, it makes a fantastic natural painkiller. Nutmeg also comes under the category of an aphrodisiac spice. Now, what are aphrodisiac foods? Aphrodisiac foods or drugs are basically foods or drugs that can stimulate desire, that can stimulate sexual instinct, that can also help with low libido, which can help with infertility, and basically people who are low on sexual function. So aphrodisiacs are basically categorized as that, and nutmeg is known to be good for that as a great aphrodisiac, which is why in certain civilizations in the Middle East, nutmeg powder is also mixed with honey as a sexual stimulant for people who have low libido or who are low on sexual performance. Sleep. One of the most beneficial benefits of nutmeg is to induce the property of sleep. Now, nutmeg should be consumed in very small quantities, because if you consume it in a high quantity, so we're talking about a dash of nutmeg or maximum 1/4 of a teaspoon depending on you, because if you have too much of it, it can lead to palpitations of the heart. It can also induce hallucinations. It can induce very intense and weird dreams. So you want to make sure that it's just a dash of nutmeg used, or a little less than 1/4 of a teaspoon. So you can use it for sleep. In the olden days, parents would mix a little bit of nutmeg powder in milk, and they would give it to their children before sleep to induce good sleep and induce great sleep. It's great for adults as well. Now, if you don't have milk, you're lactose intolerant or you're vegan, what you can also do is almond milk. You can have almond milk mixed with a little bit of elaichi powder, which is cardamom powder, and a dash of nutmeg powder, and that makes a great drink to help you induce sleep. Now again, this is not going to work if you're stressed out, you're unable to disconnect your mind from your day, you're constantly thinking, your mind is not calm. Nutmeg powder isn't your natural sleeping medication that's going to take that away. You can have that, still do your meditation, learn how to disconnect from your gadgets at least an hour before sleep, and disconnect your mind from your day and your thoughts, and that's what will really help you sleep better. Another favorite drink of mine that works as a great brain tonic and a digestive tonic is a mix of apple cider vinegar. So you take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and you mix it in about 200 ml of water. You add a dash of dry ginger powder, you add a dash of nutmeg powder, and just a dash of black pepper. This is great for stimulation of your digestive enzymes. It works as a great prebiotic, and it can also help you sleep well at night. So this is a fantastic drink. And the water that you add to it should be slightly warm, so it becomes like a warm drink that you can consume 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. Digestion. If you have a lot of bloating, if you have a lot of constipation, if you constantly have a lot of gas in your system, okay, having a little bit of nutmeg powder, which is nutmeg powder to their food. So when you add nutmeg powder to your food, it stimulates your digestive enzymes. And because it stimulates your digestive enzymes, you better digest your food, which means you produce less gas. So it is great for your gut. It is great for your digestive system as well. Nutmeg comes under the category of an adaptogen. Now, an adaptogen is something that works with your nervous system, with your brain. An adaptogen can either stimulate or can act as a sedative. So in Ayurveda, an adaptogen can either be used to stimulate energy in the human body, or it can be used as a sedative to relax you and calm you, because it calms your nerves. It helps you calm down your brain. So which is why it has the property to induce great sleep. It's great for people who are anxious. It's great for people who are going through depression, because it works at a cellular level to relax you, to basically reduce your stress at a cellular level. It's great for people who are stressed as well. Now, another good thing is blood pressure. Am I saying that nutmeg alone is going to heal your blood pressure? Absolutely not. But because of how nutmeg powder works in your body, we always talk about food working as a synergy. Nutmeg powder has the ability to basically relax your blood vessels. Anything that can relax your blood vessels is good for your blood pressure. And because it's also rich in calcium and potassium, it's fantastic for your blood pressure. So people with high blood pressure can also consume nutmeg in a very, very small quantity to help you relax your blood pressure. You see, every time we get stressed, every time we get angry, our blood vessels constrict, and that's why our blood pressure goes up, which is why relaxation is so important for people with high blood pressure, not just high blood pressure, for everyone. So these are the benefits of nutmeg. Now, you can use it in your milk, you can use it in your water, or you can use it in your foods and desserts as well. You can get creative with the idea, with the way that you want to use it. Do not exceed the amount, do not take more nutmeg powder if it's not working for you the first night to sleep. It may not work for a couple of nights, so it doesn't mean you increase your quantity, because like I said, it can cause heart palpitations and it can induce hallucinations in your mind. So you want to start off with a little bit and probably go up to maybe a little less than 1/4 of a teaspoon. And that's the power of nature. That's the power of so many spices that have medicinal values. When you look at pharmaceutical companies, a lot of their drugs have extracts from spices and certain foods, which means even though the drug is chemical in nature, it still looks at nature for healing properties that we can get when we consume these foods naturally in our diet, which is balanced. Have a great day, everyone.